October is the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And as you know, this disease has become a great menace in our society. And there are a lot of misconceptions going around this disease. Today, we are honored to have a great guest with us who is going to shed light on the misconceptions that we have and also tell us her journey with this menace. Karibu sana.
Asante.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you feeling today?
Feeling radiated and what
I'm
about
good.
you?
I'm good. I'm good and thankful. Karibu sana to Fancy Talk Show. It's your first time to be here. And you can say hi to our audience as you also introduce yourself.
Hi people, I'm Nellius Wanja. I'm 23 years old, warrior of breast cancer.
Great. And you're looking so beautiful.
Thank you so much. You look nice as well.
Thank you. So Nelly, we are going to start on your journey. You know, it has been quite a journey. And maybe we can probably start with what did you feel before you got diagnosed with breast cancer? What were the symptoms that you experienced first?
Thank you so much. I had a lump since last year, August, September. Okay. So the lump started, it was small, but it was hard. It was in one place. So after it's advocated to practice self-examination. So after practicing it, I went to the doctor at a facility nearby. The sonographer had an ultrasound taken, and the results came back as fibroadenoma, so it is benign. So after seeing the doctor, she told me it's supposed to be in females my age, and it's supposed to be painless, sorry. So I told the doctor mine is painful. She gave me some painkillers, of which I continued taking them for almost a month. So after some time, early January, February, the lump grew bigger, and there was also discharge coming from the nipple. So it was a cause of alarm, because since last year it was only small, but I know it's bigger. It's not fitting in the actual size of the bra. And there was also pain under the armpit, of which there were also some lumps. So
other lumps had formed?
Yes, and previously they were not.
Okay.
So I decided to get another opinion from another doctor. And so that doctor decided to start again from square one. The doctor ordered for another ultrasound. So after having the ultrasound, the results came back as narrates 4B, which the lump itself was suspicious. Like there's a chance it can be cancer or not cancer, but for them to be sure, the biopsy was supposed to be performed. So the events went by in a rush. So there's no time for you to rest and for you to come up with the finances or stuff. So not even after a week, that same month, I had a biopsy. So the purpose of a biopsy is to take a breast tissue to the lab for pathologists to determine like what's really the cause or what's causing the lump to be there. So in my case, the doctor told me maybe it can be cancer or mastitis or papilloma, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, you can't have cancer.
Yeah,
like
it's anything else, not cancer.
Yes, anything else, like maybe mastitis or papilloma, like you're going with what the doctor is saying, like you're not, at the back of your mind, you're not expecting it to be cancer.
Yeah.
So the biopsy was done at the hospital, and I was told like you be checking, you be calling the hospital, and you tell them to connect with the lab unit to ask for the results.
Were you given a timeline?
Yes, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
But 3 weeks of anxiety.
I can imagine.
3 weeks of you being nervous, like you don't know what the results are going to turn out to be. And then at the same time, you're also researching and Googling, like, what is narrates 4B? And then you're saying, like, there's narrates 0, then there's 1, 2, 3, then there's 4, A, B, C.
Okay.
So, and you're like, okay, maybe my case is going to be different. I'm not going to have the cancer in as much as the narrates 4B is supposed to be suspicious. So it's 3 weeks of you being anxious, you being nervous. Like you're, like how do you put it? Like you're hoping for the best and not expecting the worst at the same time.
Yeah.
So I called the hospital after 3 weeks, and I asked like, hey, I had a biopsy. I was asking whether my results came back, and they told me yes, your results are out. Like, can we send over email? So okay. I told them, yeah, you can. So they called back, and they're like, have you seen the doctor? And I told them, no, I've not seen the doctor. And so they told me, like, you cannot get the results first before seeing the doctor. And I said, okay.
Did you get suspicious at that point?
Yes, I got suspicious. Like, okay, it's not right for them to send it by email in as much as possible, even if I'm not seeing the doctor. But I was, how do I say it? Like you are like, how do I put it? You're in waiting, like you're just in waiting, like you're just expecting anything. So I decided it was during that Mandamano period, so we're not supposed to go to town.
Yeah.
So certain Wednesday I went with my mom. So before going with my mom, so you are getting your messages from my brother and my sister. They're telling me like, you can't be that way. The results are not going to be cancer.
Yeah.
So I dressed well that day. I went with my mom. But when we reached the hospital, it was how do I put it? By having butterflies in your stomach before getting in the doctor's room. Because that's when reality is hitting you slowly. Like you're going to see what's causing the lump in your breast. So when we went to see the doctor, he started with the history. Like, you came with adenomas, you came here with the blood was coming from the nipple, and we performed an ultrasound. It was Berat's 4. And then now we had the biopsy and we are getting the results. And what you are not expecting is what the results are turned out to be. It's cancer.
Oh no.
Yeah. My mom immediately broke down.
How did you take the news?
Reality did not hit me at first.
It only hit mom at the moment.
Yes. And for me, it was like, no, maybe
It
I'm
can't
just,
be
it
cancer.
can be cancer. Like, are you sure? Like, and that time when the doctor is telling me it's cancer, he's looking directly at me. So I just stared at him and I didn't feel nothing at the moment. So it was like, you're not even, it's like your body is there, but your spirit is not.
You got a shock.
Yes, it was shocking. Because I never expected, like I never dreamt it will ever be cancer. Like I love to battle cancer. Like you only get to hear people, like you hear stories about people like they have cancer.
You always think it's supposed to be the next person, not us.
Yes.
Okay.
Reality hit mom and not me at the moment. So even I was told to go and get my results from the lab, like I didn't feel anything. Reality only hit me when I got home. Yeah.
Okay. How was your reaction when it sank?
When I got home that day, I was shocked. I was surprised. I was I felt bad and sad at the same time. Like I was in a state of denial and bitter at the same time, because at that time I was finishing my studies, and then at the back of my mind, like the way you are writing your, how do we put it? It's a year. It's how do I put it? This year, the ones you plan before your year. So you're like, I'll finish my studies, then look for a job, then so and so will happen. But this time you're going to finish your studies, and then have to have another, like a turnaround of events, like you're going to battle breast cancer. So I even when I got the results, I was in my final year of studies. I was supposed to do my examination. So the last time I had my exam, I remember it rained so heavily in town. So even when I did the exam, my mind completely went blank, and I found myself staring outside the window. So you're like questioning yourself, questioning God, like, and as much as people are sending you congratulating messages, like congratulating me, you're like you've reached a milestone, you've finished your studies. I'm like, okay, I finished my studies, but what next?
You don't know what I'm battling.
Like you don't understand. Like it's so, like I was so bitter. I was so bitter with God. Like I questioned Him.
But you were able to complete the exams?
Yes, I completed my exams well, and I passed as well. I passed, and I thank God. Thank you so much.
Which course were you pursuing?
Bachelor's of Business Management, HRM.
HRM option.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was so hard for me. Like I'd go to bed, I'd sleep, but I was literally crying.
Yeah.
And then I'd wake up in the morning crying, and then during the day I looked like I'm so strong. Like, oh no, nothing has hit me. Like, okay, I've accepted the results, but deep down I did not. Like I was hoping like this was just a bad dream. Like you'll just wake up or someone will just pinch you and tell you like you're not having cancer. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
It was so bad. And then you'd find someone encouraging you with this verse, like,
everything happens.
oh my God, yeah. And you're like you're going to mock their God. Are you like you're criticizing their God? Like which God? Like which God is coming from cancer? Like why now? Like I'm so young. Like I'm so young right now for me to have to battle breast cancer, and not it's another, like, how do I say it? Like it's something you never expected will ever hit you. So I just go to bed, I'll question God, I'll criticize him, I'll mock him. I like I was hoping like if there was an office where you'd go and talk to God directly, just go and face him and ask him like why. Like, can you show me why this is happening in my life right now? Like, I'm not making sense of anything. Like, it's so tough. It was so bad. Like, it had a mental toll on me for months. Like, I'd wake up and still feel pain in my breast and not under the armpit. To a point where I'll stretch. When you wake up, you normally stretch, but you just feel the pain.
So does this mean you did not commence treatment immediately?
Yes, I did not, because the doctors told me, like, I have to finish my examination first.
How long were you away from examination by the time you were being diagnosed?
3 weeks.
3 weeks
A
away.
month has not ended.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you had to hold for the 3 weeks, you do the exams?
Yes.
And then now you commence treatment?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It was hard. Like, it was unimaginable, like something you don't believe will ever happen to you. Like, you only hear stories like so and so had cancer, like this one has been diagnosed with cancer, but it only hits you when you're the one with cancer, and you now get to understand what the other people are going through.
One thing I'm happy about you is the fact that, you know, you received some heavy news. You know, those are not light news. And just like anybody else, you know, you'll totally get affected.
Yes.
But you were bold enough to sit for that exam and you made it.
Thank you so much.
So that is not something, it's not usual. It's just, you know, a unique grace that was put in your life, regardless of what you are going through.
True. Thank you.
So after the exam, now you commence treatment.
Yeah.
How was the journey like when you started treatment?
So before actually getting the treatment, I was supposed to have a staging scan.
Okay.
To determine, like, yes, you have breast cancer, but which stage was it?
Yeah.
And then even before getting the treatment, they have to perform an echo, like, to see how your heart is, so that you start the treatment itself.
Okay, the pre-test.
Yeah, the pre-test before, and also seeing the oncology, the palliative care, which is counseling, and the nutritionist. Like, for you to be told, like, the kind of food you're supposed to be taking. Like, right now, you're not going to take any type of food like you feel or you desire or you crave. Like, you're going to have this type of food, and this is one you're going to stick to, and this one is not going to be healthy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the normal ones you're used to. Like,
Was that a challenge?
Yes, it was a challenge. Yeah, because I love chips.
You love chips.
But
and you had to drop them.
Yes, you've been to, like, keep off fatty foods. Anything fatty, keep off keto, keep off sugary stuff, the sugar, like
even ice creams.
Yes, biscuits, sweets, like, yeah, keep off. Like, right now you're supposed to take fruits, water,
alcohol, right?
Take water. Make sure you're always dehydrated. Hydrated, yeah. You also have to take fruits, vegetables, kuva, kales. Even if you're taking cocoa, like, don't make it to be so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So there was a reduction of some things like sugar. Was it you should not take it completely, or you take it with moderation?
You take it with moderation.
Okay, okay.
But if possible, just avoid it.
You drop it completely.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
You take things that are healthy. Even the proteins are much healthier. So it's advised to take eggs, meat. Yeah, it is more healthy.
So after that, now you are supposed to commence treatment, or at what point did you commence treatment? After
having the blood test. I was supposed to have a blood test to see how my kidneys were, and to see how the immunity was at that point. The results turned out to be well. So I commenced treatment around May. In May. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you were diagnosed in March, and now you commence treatment in May.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So how has the treatment been?
Okay, I wouldn't say it has been easy. It has been tough. Like, how do I put it? Like, you couldn't have imagined, like, even if you're diagnosed with cancer, you didn't know. I didn't have the background information, like there's something like chemotherapy. Like, you're not starting to hear so many medical terms, like, okay, this is the way you're supposed to go. Like, in as much as you're in denial, as much as I was in denial, or I was so bitter, like, you're going to walk this down. You're going. This is the path you're going to take. You're not going to run away from chemo. Like, you're going to do it. So yeah, I was still bitter. Even when I started the chemo, I wasn't doing it for my sake. Like, I was just really like, daktari amesema nifanye, so acha tu nifanye. Like, nimepewa dawa, si nitakunywa basi. Like, I was so bitter. I was so bitter. I just wanted someone to just come and tell me, like, hey, like, you're not having cancer. Like, you don't have cancer.
Yeah.
Which
was a mistake.
Yes. I thought so much. I also questioned God, like, because I had prayed. Oh my, I prayed to God. And then you're like, so someone will tell you, like, everything happens for a reason. And you're like, a good reason after all. And you're like, I can't.
Yeah, because I think it's human. When we hear everything happens for a reason, we only want to lean on the positive reasons.
True.
We don't want to lean on we don't want to leave room, like, sometimes they can be not what we think or what we can call the negative or bad reasons for that matter. So yeah, I feel you totally.
Yeah, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful to God. Like, where I'm at the moment, I'm so thankful. Because even if someone will tell me, like, you start from okay, say Kolwana, but till now I wouldn't believe them. Like, I still question God. Because the journey has been so down-wrenching. Like, you'll be nauseated, you'll vomit. You look up and don't feel like talking to anyone. This was the cost itself, the cost as well. Like, each and every single time you have to go to the hospital, you have to take care of yourself. Like, you're not like any healthy person. You have to be cautious of the environment, cautious where you are, cautious of what you take.
Yeah.
Like, it's another life. Like, something you never dreamt of will ever happen.
Yeah.
So I still go to bed and still question God. I still be so bitter with God, so bitter with Him.
Okay.
But I repented and asked Him for forgiveness.
Actually, that was my next question. I wanted to ask you, did you come to a place where you felt, despite what I'm going through, you know, God, you have not left me. You're still there and you love me regardless, or you have carried the bitterness all along?
So sometime after, I can't remember which cycle was that. Like, that was the time the reality hit me. Because in as much I was going for the other cycles, reality had not hit me. Like, even if I was going down that road, I was so bitter and so resentful. Because I said I'll never go to church. I'll never pray to God. Like, why should I pray to God and He'd leave me in such a time? Like, why would I pray and give me a turnaround of events at such a time when I could, in such a time, like, I needed you the most, and I felt like He left me. Like, He left me.
Yeah.
So after going down the road for some cycles, that's when I decided, like, okay, like, in as much as I'm bitter, I'm doing this for my own benefit. Like, I have to get well, I have to get better. And I prayed to God and asked Him for forgiveness. Like, even if I criticized or mocked Him, like, I'm so sorry. I apologize to Him. And I just told Him, like, you just take control. Like, even if you're being told everything happens for good of those who love God, like show me the good after all. Yeah. Like, you just take the step. Like, just hold my hand, never let me, you know, like, also heal me, take the scarf from me. And I'm thankful to Him. He has never left me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a journey, but He's still faithful. He has been faithful ever since. Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm happy.
Wow. Wow. So after you started the treatment, are there side effects that took toll on you? Yeah,
yes. The first one is hair loss.
Okay.
Every part of your body that has hair will be affected by chemotherapy. In as much as chemotherapy is targeting the cancer, like where the part where cancer is still targeting the healthy cells in the body. Like, it's just spreading everywhere in the body. So hair will fall off. So then there was nausea. Like, the chemo itself is affecting me. The chemo itself is also affected me. And I point I'd take food or any drink and I'd vomit. And I'd have loss of appetite. And also, the way I've said that for chemo, it's also affecting the healthy cells. Like, your hands, my hands, feet, and also skin would turn darker. And also for the nails, it'll be dark.
Because of the harshness?
Yes.
Okay.
And then also affects the brain. So something called chemo brain. Like, my brain wouldn't perform the same way it was before I started chemo. So I'd find myself forgetting things. I had a time I'd recalling things and I'd stammer. I'm stammering, yeah. So it's also effect of chemo.
So it also affects the therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
The
brain.
speech therapy.
Yes. And also the taste buds. Like even if I take food, it feel like it has a bitter taste or metallic taste. Yeah.
Okay.
And the vomit, the fatigue, dizziness as well.
Constant fatigue.
Yes.
Or just during the chemo?
Constant, even after chemo. Like you just feel like lying down all the time.
Okay.
You don't feel like doing anything. Like even if you have to stand, you'd feel like there's no strength on their feet to carry you. Like you just feel like lying down. And when you lie down, you'd feel better. But those were the hot flashes.
Okay.
Yeah. Every time you'd feel like your body is on heat. Like not for a healthy person, but for you as your one was going through chemo, you have hot flashes. During the day, even if it's cold, you'd experience hot flashes. At night, so to deal with the hot flashes, I have to take water all the time. And to make sure I'm not very...
To regulate the temperatures.
Yes.
Okay.
And also there's numbness on the fingertips and also on the toes. You have a hard time, all time, like holding the glass or holding the plate. Like you can't feel your hands at the moment. Yeah. So there's a time actually when I was putting food in the plate and the plate fell off from my hand, and it crashed and it broke. Like you're not feeling anything. You're not feeling anything. So chemo has had a toll on me as well. But I'm thankful. Like even if there are the side effects, I'm dealing on the positivity. Like it's for my good. I'm going to heal. And then for chemo, it also makes like where you're getting the medication for the area on the skin to be dark. Yeah.
But it does the skin like eventually come back? Are the effects immediate or even long term?
No, the immediate, because okay, the immediate, like after chemo, say like 3 days or the week following, you'll see the what do I say? You'll see the effects. So the area around the skin is dark. After some time, it will start going back to its normal color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a long time, I don't know. Maybe the brain. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Because at the moment, it's been altered by the chemotherapy. You're not functioning like before. Like you have a hard time concentrating. Like you'll tell me something right now, then I'll forget. I'll keep on asking, ulikuwa unasema? So yeah. So you just have to be patient with yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how has it been socially?
Okay, socially, I'm thankful to the people who've come to see me. And at times, even for chemo, like you'll just wake up being moody or having an attitude. And if someone doesn't understand that, they'll feel like you're avoiding them or you just want to keep to yourself. So I'd wake up in the morning, I'm like, I don't feel to talk to anyone. Like I just feel like switching my phone, like you'll just call maybe or text and I don't feel like replying. Like I just want to be myself. Like I just want to be on my own space, doing my own things. Even if I'm not doing anything, let me just be. I don't want to be disturbed. And someone maybe will take it negatively or harshly, but it's an effect of chemo. Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we're going to stop there for the first segment of this show, and we'll be back shortly with more. Don't go far away.